listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard. Is he
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Episode 78.
We back.
The No Tekkers podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
your host, Braz. I got my co-host here, Chief.
Bun the stats.
I got my other co-host, Mr. SLS Sunday League Settings. Big Fazza in the building.
There.
And then we got no special guest today, but it's good to be back, man.
Yeah, man.
Football is back.
Jeez.
Premier
Therapy.
League is back.
Therapy.
Yo, gassed.
Yeah, man.
Excited.
You know what I'm saying? Vibes had its first pre-season friendly, but we're going to get into that.
Press.
We're going to get into that. We're going to get
Yeah,
into
man.
that. But yeah, how we all, man? How we good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Everyone
All good, man. All good.
keeping well. Football's back. Exciting times.
Just enjoying some downtime at the minute. You see me, dog?
Yeah, shout out Big Faz as well. Documentary done.
Done.
Episode 4 out 7:30 Thursday.
Yes, by the time this one airs, that I got air at the same time. You see it?
All right.
Say no more. Say no
Yeah,
more.
man. That's all done and dusted.
How was that whole process, man?
I'll be honest, bro. It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Like,
In what sense?
It's not the same as Sunday League settings. Filming a game on a Sunday, like I think it
More
was
creative, you reckon?
Yeah, I had to get my kind of like my creative juices going, and what I did kind of pick up in the process is how much footage I had, stuff I didn't use in the Sunday League settings videos, like for the match day videos, and all the stuff behind the scenes. But
Yeah.
I think I gave a good account of it, and
So you're gonna use that for like some bonus footage, or we're gonna get a little uncuts from that.
well, that
I went for the Big Fazza film now. Next.
I'll be honest, bro.
Trilogy.
it's mad because, like I said, I had a bag of footage as well from Birmingham Elite that hasn't been used. I've got 2 tera drives, like hard drives, like
Yeah.
that, just full of footage. So that's is it 1 terabyte?
Yeah,
That's
terrible.
done
Yeah.
just off last season. So I gotta go buy another one from Courage
Mad.
tomorrow. But yeah, man.
It's good, man.
I think it come across well, and I think it come across exactly how I wanted it to. So yeah, man, just keep running up the numbers, innit?
Nice.
man.
Chief, you at Kiddie now?
Yeah, man. Big up
Pre-season
Kiddie.
win.
Bop City Kiddie. That's what we call it now.
Jeez.
I'll be down there soon to go watch.
Yeah,
But everyone come true, man. You won't be disappointed, man. We're doing bits, man. We're doing
Yeah,
bits.
promotion.
Yeah, man. That's the aim, innit? Win the league out, yeah.
Play. How's your pre-season been done?
Yeah, pretty
Obviously, the
good.
season started Saturday gone.
Yeah. We had our first game, Blythe away. Long trip, longest trip that we got in the league. So good to get that out of the way with.
Yeah,
Come back with man. Like past Newcastle. So basically Scotland. So yeah, man. We went.
clean sheet as well.
Yeah, man. Obviously, you know me.
Yeah.
When the stats go.
yeah.
But yeah,
Part of
man,
my acca still done me proud still. I'm not gonna lie. Villa mashed up my acca. I'll be honest.
yeah. I'm saying, man.
Yeah. Everything else,
honestly.
I predicted. Villa though, mashed up my
My
team.
ACCA finished at 12:30.
Yo, as I tweeted, I ain't a betting man, but I know do not bet on the early game
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
because anything can happen.
Man, like
Man, them are still sleep.
Magical Mitrovic, Jesus.
Brother, listen, let's get into that game there. Football is back.
Yeah.
Mitrovic chopped Van Dijk out his socks.
Can I just remind people, Van Dijk's a human being. I know he's been immense and Superman for
Yo,
the last
you see when you set the bar so high though.
Yeah, I know.
But it was his reaction afterwards, like he didn't touch him and that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
brother, you fouled him, man.
Yeah,
It's
basic
unlucky, man.
flip flap star. Yo, we're having a Dino thing. He must have expecting like, yo, this brother can't do this. Basic black boots. He wear about
shows.
20 stone.
Yeah,
He's
man.
a
It's
cutthroat
it's
signal,
been
innit?
a Rolls Royce for too long, so he just got to, you know what I mean, hold a little con.
You know what I mean?
He's all right, man.
Still in
He'll be all right,
pre-season mode, man.
Fair play to Liverpool though.
Do you
Got
know
back
what?
in the game.
I didn't watch
Nunes
the full
looked-
game. I watched the highlights, but from what I heard is like we were on fire towards the end of the game, but Fulham deserved.
What do you make on Nunes then?
Nunes, do you know what? If he's been hitting the onion bag, I didn't watch enough of him at
Benfica.
to shout and say anything like. But if people are saying, "Oh, you've lost Mane," but I've been in football a long time. Like teams come and go, and like, that's the horrible thing about it. You can love players and rate them, but they've got to come and go. But from what I've seen so far, he's passionate about the club, man. So that's a win
He's
for me.
active, man.
Yeah,
He's
that is
active.
a bit of his playing style. Like, is one of them heart on your sleeve kind of guys, isn't
Yeah.
it? So I think he'll fit in well there and do well.
As much as I don't want to mention the youth's name, if he's got a smidgen on what Suarez had at Liverpool, I'll take that. You get me? But I think
Yeah, Bun him though, but,
he's Bun my man. Like, he left him with Barca. And the other stuff.
He's active, man. He's active. In the game, obviously, the first goal, the header. Obviously, it's bringing up Trent's it highlights Trent's defending again, and yeah.
I think at this stage with Trent, you know, I think it's
Just
one
know
of them
what you're
where
getting, it.
You know what you're getting, bro.
Yeah.
Like, would I compensate Trent's defending for what he gives up the other end of the field? No.
But that's the thing, though, because look at Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Nobody rates him, but he's the best 1v1 defender.
He offers nothing else.
Yeah. And I think the way we
I
play,
mean, but it's I can't say nothing else. But
No.
he's not a Trent. He can't cross the ball like Trent or Reece James or any other right back in the league.
What else does he offer?
But like I said, as a defender, he's one of the best in the league.
he's like a modern
1v1.
He's a Paul Parker, a modern day,
Defender?
innit? Like I think that's what
Paul Parker.
Paul Parker, the modern day, innit? Wan-Bissaka is, but
That's what I mean. Like 20 years ago, he's the perfect right back.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think the way we play as well, because we're so gung ho, we're so attacking minded, we are going to get caught out. Like I said, when we played, was it Brighton last year, and we played Tottenham last year, they had us.
I remember a few seasons ago you played someone, I forgot who it was, but the score was like 6-5.
Yeah, was it Norwich or West
Yeah,
Brom?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
silly,
yeah,
but and I think we.
Even was it Leeds opening gate? It was like 4-3 or something.
Yeah.
Like we'll always have those games, and I think that's what comes with the rock and roll footballer club.
So is that where Klopp could improve Liverpool now, is working on the defensive side of their game? Because obviously you don't want to come to a point where you're losing the league on goal difference.
Yeah, and look at it, I think, right then,
That's his style, though, isn't
if
it?
he's got Van Dijk, Konate, and Fabinho fit as that three, because I've always said that we play 4-3-3, but technically play 3-5-2, because them three sit at the back, and the rest of them people can do the. I think we are missing, and we never replaced Ginny. That work.
But he's gone Roma now,
I
isn't
know,
he?
crazy that is.
That done deal.
Yeah.
Done, yeah.
Predator?
Yeah.
You know who else is at Roma that I didn't know?
DB.
You see his corner?
Do you see the million people that turned out for him? Bro, listen, the man has Roman luck.
Yeah.
Bro, his corner didn't make it in. He's getting slated, blood.
But it's like, it's mad.
Yeah, like that. Why Mourinho's got a team there still? The Roma could be doing bits. Well, I was having this discussion with a guy at work. He's a massive Portuguese fan, so he loves anybody that's from Portugal. Mourinho,
So he thinks Ronaldo's better than Messi.
Ronaldo. Yeah, he thinks Ronaldo
Silly
is
man. Silly man.
the guy. But I saying basically, I don't think Mourinho could get another big job after Roma. And he was saying, nah, this guy's made Roma win the European Conference League thing.
Has football changed though since then? I think it's come on, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's why I don't think he can get a big job.
Yeah.
But what are you classing as a big job, though?
Your Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich,
Yeah,
top
Alright,
4 Prem team or top 6 now Prem teams.
Alright, bringing it back to the Premier. If he had more time at United, bearing in mind you know what you know now about the structure of United and the managers that have come in after Mourinho. If he was at United, do you think you would know got more of a tune at your team?
We would have.
I think he got the best out of what he did.
Like
personally.
I always said, like with Mourinho, you know what you're gonna get. He's gonna always be competitive, and he's gonna bring you in titles and whatever.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna enjoy his style of play.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
And
enjoy watching him.
The management is poor.
Yeah. So like certain players aren't gonna like him.
Yeah.
Like players like Pogba was never gonna get on with Mourinho. But
True.
he will bring trophies to the club.
And I think that's what the hard bit is it pleasing players or
Yeah, I
It's
guess
a
we'll
hard
put
one,
it.
It depends what you want from your club, innit?
We'll put it out for the polls, innit? See what the fans
But
are
like,
saying.
for me, he wasn't the right man for the job. He was the right man before at the period where okay, we need to stabilize the ship till the right man comes in.
But my thing is, you came from Porto, bad boy manager, went to Chelsea, then you've gone to Madrid, Inter, you've done sick things, even United to a certain extent, considering
Everywhere he's done a good job.
he's done a good job, right? But then he's come to Roma now, he finished 6th in the league, and you won the
But Roma's
conference.
not Roma that it was though.
Nah, but Roma is a big club for Serie A.
Of course.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. But
they're basically in a similar situation to United now. They're never gonna be winning the league, but they're gonna be up there because they're a big club.
yeah, but I'm saying, could he go from there? And well, one, can he take Roma to?
Like
The heights
Roma
that they
will
used to be.
finish higher. Now they'll be more competitive this season.
You think they'll finish in the top 4?
Yeah, 100%.
So you've got Juventus, which disappointed. They finished 4th, I think, or 5th. They finished 5th.
They got Pogba back now, so it's alright, man.
So I don't even know if they're not even in Champions League, are they?
Exactly. So they've only got the league to focus on. So they're definitely gonna be up there.
Juventus not in Champions League.
Neither United, so
Yeah, but
let's move on.
Pogba's done now anyway, so he's injured.
Whoa.
He's not done as in career-wise. I'm talking like injured, so he's not going to be playing this season apparently.
I thought it was on like 3 months.
Nah,
Is
but
that for
that
long?
season done, bro, for Donny, bro.
Rough.
That's what I was saying.
Wow.
I don't know the ins and outs, but that's what I read. So you got Juventus for the league. You've got AC and Inter, who have strengthened.
And Lazio
Napoli, which came fourth, I think, or third. Then you have like Roma, and then you probably have like Atalantas, who are good.
I'm saying Roma's going to be in there.
Top 4?
I think so.
I don't know about that.
Oh wow, hot off the press.
But I'm saying as well, if you was at one of the big clubs in European football,
He's at a big club. Roma is a big club. You just said it.
yeah, history-wise, I'm talking about like
Yeah.
in
He's never going
recent
to take
times.
over a top team that's already established.
This is what I'm saying. So
They've
could he get a Real Madrid job?
But
Could
I
he get a
think-
Bayern Munich? Could he get a
But the only job that he ain't had yet really is Bundesliga, innit? Every other league has been and done. So them man ain't gonna take him back. Like Barcelona's not gonna take him because he's already been at Real
But he's
Madrid.
been 3 teams in the Prem. He can go somewhere else. Like he could go to like an Inter, or back to Inter, or AC,
Nah, but
or
obviously with
Juventus.
the Premier was a bit different, innit? So obviously, like Spurs aren't really.
I think he killed the Chelsea kind of loyalty, like with the
New ownership though, American owners now.
Spurs, innit?
But I think they're doing a great job there. So I don't know how. To be fair, saying that, obviously everyone's predicting Chelsea to do well. They got no striker.
Do you know what's mad? They've got so
Man
many
City won the
players.
league with
you
no
know.
striker.
Yo, that's
But I'll give Chelsea
oranges
their
and
due,
apples,
though.
bro.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
them getting Sterling's
Are you saying?
massive,
Are you saying two?
I'm not saying that they don't need a striker. I'm saying that.
Are you saying
they'll
two
still-
chose levels like Pep though to do that?
Nah, but that's why they won't win the league.
Okay.
But they'll still finish top 3.
Sterling's a massive addition.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but they played him down in the middle though. But it's like you got rid of Lukaku to play Sterling down the 9.
But you know, I just think it's mad that I just can't believe Man City got rid of Sterling, thinking that Grealish he's gonna do. I know people rate Grealish. He's gonna shoot me where I stand, but he's not better than Sterling, bro. He ain't got the numbers. He doesn't do it.
But I think
Not
because they got Haaland now, and he's in behind, and that was
Bro,
Sterling's
his
thing, innit?
movement.
yeah.
Yeah.
De Bruyne's
And-
loving that.
Yeah.
Like you forget how quick.
Did
he
you see the
actually
goals?
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
His movement's a joke.
And he's rapid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's like powerful, rapid though.
Yeah.
Something else.
Like Gareth Bale when in his prime, rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man's a different kettle of fish.
It's long.
Yeah.
So if you got him
it's
doing them
looking
runs in behind all
very
the
long.
time,
Listen,
what are you using Sterling for then?
But remember we were saying before he got when he first signed, we were saying we don't know about how many goals he scored because obviously people played a low block against City, right? Tear. Did you see the movement he done in the 6-yard box to get into that header?
Even for the pen,
Fam.
he's already in the box and he shouldn't even. He had no right to get to that ball.
Yeah. Nah, he'll do a madness. I still don't think he'll get 20 goals, but yeah, he'll do a
You
madness.
don't.
In the league.
100%.
I don't think so.
You want to make that bet live on air or?
Nah, I'm not a big gambling man, people.
Alright, cool.
I'm just saying, yo, if it happens,
50s,
I'll apologize. Yeah.
50s.
We'll do a
You
food.
can't draw me
We'll
out.
do a food.
A food.
Yeah, little food
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's
send
cool.
them all.
Yeah, 20 goals in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll do a
alright,
food,
cool.
man.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all right.
I'm coming for food.
Lose the pace for both.
I'm coming either way. I'm
Yeah, so first game of the season was Arsenal versus who did they play? Palace, was it? Yeah.
Arsenal were decent for, I'd say, 60 minutes. Palace had like a 20-minute spell where it was really good, and then Arsenal killed the game.
I think Palace were a bit sloppy. Expected better from
They started
Eze.
very, very slow.
But,
Eze-
Yeah,
Someone-
Eze was not on it.
Yeah, someone said that Zaha plays football like he told him to suck his mom. Man, that's hella
he's a
aggressive,
road
blood.
baller, you know.
Yo.
Road baller, man.
Yeah, because at one point, like Ben White had him on toast, like
Yeah.
bullying him, and
Angry.
he didn't know how to deal with it. So
Just
that
always
just frustrated him from early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arsenal look good though.
Nah, but they got some.
started well.
Palace look good. They got some young players.
Yeah.
That, some.
The one that come on was decent.
Yeah.
I tell you what, who plays at the back for them? Is it Anderson? What his name is? My
Bro,
man can
his hamstring
spread
must
up.
have like the super.
Listen, my
the
man's-
the dikes he was just hitting for no reason.
Listen,
Yeah.
just everyone head up.
Bro, hamstrings must have made a steal.
He was killing it, man.
Obviously, has anyone watched the All or Nothing? Arsenal.
I haven't.
Is that already?
I watched it today. Yeah, it's
I've
out
been
from
doing my
Malta.
own.
Yeah, true.
I've been doing my own. I haven't
Sounds
watched
like-
it. I'm gonna take it all in.
I watched it today. The first 4 episodes are out. I think, or the first three or four.
I'll wait till it's all done.
Do you
Then
know
I'll
what it
watch
was?
it.
I was listening to Talk Sport and they're saying you shouldn't watch it if you're not an Arsenal fan, like because you know what, you might start liking them and it's like when you watch the Man City one. Like I didn't want to like Pep anymore.
Yeah.
Nah, football fan.
Yeah, football fan. Yeah, I really,
that-
I like Arteta, man. He's I respect what he's doing. And
I said
the all or nothing's made me kind of take to him where before I didn't really care, but now it's like, you know what? Yeah, man.
I'm gonna give it a watch.
You're
good. I'll watch.
Because basically he's rated as tactically top manager, right? This is from Edu, the director of football, saying tactically top.
Yeah.
What he needs to work on is building the relationships with the players now, that man-to-man management
So we
kind
don't
of
have
thing.
the man management.
Well, this was then at the time of filming. Obviously, they went on a 10-game winning streak last season, and then Liverpool bopped them 4-0 away at Anfield.
Slap back to reality.
So yeah, and then obviously they played. Who did they play? The one back at Newcastle, and then the last at United.
They just went mad for them because remember they were bang on to get 4th place.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the Spurs in the last game of the season.
Yeah.
But remember the slap Spurs 4-0, was it? I think the North London derby, the first one, where Saka, Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
Are they in the Europa Conference or are they in the Europa League this year?
Don't know, you know.
So because I think last year they done beats because they didn't have no
European
football,
yeah.
so they were bang on to do well.
Yeah.
Like I'm expecting well. We'll come on to use that in a minute.
But on reason, I don't want to give it away, but he was like, he doesn't like how everyone keeps comparing the Arsenal teams now to his Arsenal era, when it's like, it's a completely different era
Do you know
of
who
football.
don't let that go though? The Arsenal fans themselves.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's very true.
You know, Arsenal fans ain't got no sense.
That's the mad thing about it.
It's
like,
very true. It's very true. But
they always talk about the Invincibles and that.
yeah.
They're always going to be in the same
they're
conversation.
always
innit?
bringing up the gold trophy in it. So yeah, it is a shame. But yeah, Henry's like, nah, man, I don't like it because then it puts a lot of pressure on the boys now. It's like, our era of football was a lot different to what it is now. You get what I'm saying? So I respect it, man. It's good.
No, I'm gonna give it a watch.
As a football fan, it's definitely.
Yeah, I've got some
something.
time.
I don't think there's any club that I wouldn't watch their all or nothing, if that makes sense, because I like football.
There's a few out there.
I'd watch everyone's, to be fair.
I've watched,
There's some teams
because you get to see like the in and outs of like what's really going on
I've
in
watched
it.
the Palace one. I've watched the Sunderland till I die. I've watched most of them, to be fair.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
documentaries, and I'm gonna give it a watch.
Don't watch Varane's one. That one's Tutus though.
Which one?
Varane documentary.
I started watching Neymar's one, but
Yeah, that's Tutus as well. Nah, lad,
I started that as well.
They're dead.
I ain't finished it.
They're dead. Nah, lad them.
you know, it was the translation thing. I don't want to sit there and read, man. Like,
it's
somebody
like-
talk
yeah,
over
man's
it,
tired
maybe
already,
show
yeah,
something
just-
on
Neymar's a
my
bad
iPad.
boy player though. Don't get it twisted. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he ain't, but
I'll give
his
him that.
documentary is Tutus.
'Cause I think you can get lost in the myth of all his madness, what he goes on. Like, how sick the you is.
Yeah,
like,
he's cold.
Yeah.
He's cold.
Neymar is
Differently cold.
Yeah, underrated because people don't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, attitude. and
You reckon he's the most hated Brazilian
100%.
of all time?
After Robinho.
Danielson?
Nah, the people didn't hate him like that.
Do you know about Danielson?
Bruv.
No, Danielson
Like
was
they
the
hate
bag, innit?
Neymar. No way.
Nah, you know why? Remember, at one point he was the most expensive Brazilian or player.
When he went to Betis, innit?
Yeah, 30 million.
Yeah, but
Step overs.
But
it didn't get like Neymar.
he was
hate.
selfish, and that's why they kept booing him. Brazilian people don't boo Neymar.
Yeah, but the rest of the world does.
Yeah, true. You're right.
And I think it's because the magnitude is that, innit? It's that big of a global icon.
That's what I mean. Cause
So we're saying, is he a flop then?
With Neymar.
Neymar.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay.
And I mean, you have to like look at it like this. He's in the era of like Ronaldo and Messi.
Are you
So-
saying his PSG career is a flop?
I'm not.
No, because
Some people will, but I'm not.
If you always base it on it right then, and it's going to be sounding a bit mad, innit? Do you use? I use Gerrard again. Gerrard never won the Premier League, but does that make him a shit player? Pardon my language. No. How many players haven't won the Champions League in their careers? That doesn't necessarily make them a bad player, does it? Doesn't, and the question you have to say: would Neymar start in most people's squads? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your answer.
There you go.
In a simple form, I think Neymar's an unreal baller.
Unreal.
You get me? Like, I don't necessarily like his antics sometimes with rolling, but I don't like that on Sunday League or any standard of football. I think get up if you, unless you're hurt, get up. But
He's the most disrespectful player.
very much so.
But that's why I love him.
Yeah, of all time, I'd say.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because my man does stuff too. It's just
Yeah, he'll point at you.
That's what I mean. Like, you tackle him too hard, he's coming back to just embarrass you.
Yeah, true.
And then once he's done it once, he's gonna do it again until the game's finished.
And I think would he be in the all-time Brazilian 11 squad?
For me, yeah.
Yeah, I would put him in there.
That's what I'm saying. So that answers.
You gotta put him in. You gotta find a
You have
space.
to. Yeah,
I
you have
think him,
to.
Ronaldinho, and R9.
That's I mean. The only kind of doubt is because obviously Ronaldinho used to play on the left as well. So wait, put him in the 10.
Put him in the
You
10.
saw my formation earlier, innit?
Well, there you
We
go.
got 2 left wingers in there. You squeeze him in, blood.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, he would definitely make it.
But that means the Nelson's not making it.
I don't mind that. He was never gonna be mine.
Yo, nah, yeah,
Yes.
that's Tutus, man.
You got Adriano in yours, don't it?
Nah. Nah.
What, it's Tutus now.
Nah, it's not Tutus. What? I'm all-time Brazilians.
He didn't have a long enough career.
Who am I gonna take out for him?
This is what I'm saying. But when I brought it up before, man tried to put me on fraud watch and all of this.
Nah, you say you
man
trying to say
tried
it's
run polls
Tutus.
and that. No, it didn't.
Like, from the generation I know, innit, like it's hard right then because I grew up on Romario as well, innit?
Yeah.
Romario was unreal. Like before R9 kicked in, innit? So it's
I only seen one World Cup, but they did it.
I'm too young for
Romario
Mario.
was
They didn't, dude.
unreal, bro.
Obviously, I've watched like YouTube and that, but I always tell people one like
Mario's a
videos and
bagsman,
that, so
bro.
I can't then.
Bags, but
Yeah, he did look like a problem. I'll be honest.
Yeah. So did Pele though.
No, he didn't. He actually did. That's why I'm born Pele. Innit?
Yo. All right, back to the Prem. Spurs beat. I don't even know who to play, but
Southampton,
it's South 4-1. Yeah.
Ward-Prowse is
Ward-Prowse scored a cracking goal.
onion bag.
4-1. Harry Kane not involved. I'm fuming because he was my capo for my fantasy.
Silly.
What, did he
It's
not play?
August. He's notorious for not scoring in August.
Is it?
Oh, like did he not play in that start or?
Nah, he
didn't
played.
turn
He
up?
just
He played,
didn't
just didn't score.
didn't score. No
What is
assists.
that?
I tell you who did look decent because I watched the highlights.
Kulusevski. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Conte said after the game that what did he say? He said that he told him that he wants to be like one of the best players in the world, and Conte was like, listen,
Swedish as well, isn't it? That's Zlatan-esque in a minute.
yeah, I didn't know. I thought he was from like Croatia or something.
He's
Yeah.
good, man. I like him.
Yeah, he's cold,
Decent,
man.
man.
He's cold, and it's obviously there's competition for places now, and it's obviously they brought in Perisic, and you get me.
He ain't played though. I had him in my team, man.
He did.
I haven't done
Come
a
on,
bench, innit?
innit? Yeah.
I haven't done a
Richarlison's there as well, so
Where he's injured, isn't
is he?
He's either going to be injured or banned half the season. My man. So
it? Yeah, hot head, man. Hot head.
Who else played? Chelsea played Everton
1-0.
Yeah.
1-0 off a
Bottom
pen.
lamps. Huh?
Yeah, Everton. It's,
I told you.
Pickford for me. Get him out of goal for England, and he's just.
Is Arsenal's keeper English, isn't it?
Ramsdale's got to start, man.
yeah.
He's close though.
Or Nick Pope.
Nick,
Was
you know what?
Pope's,
Saying that Burnley have been raided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corner's
Do I have
on West
to?
Ham now as well.
Yeah, Conan. He couldn't play because he ain't registered in time.
No.
Apparently, I thought when you buy, but
But I think Nick Pope was a very good investment.
Because he's got Newcastle in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very good buy.
Newcastle are doing well as well. That Bruno Gamart, bro.
Yeah.
Very
I
well.
mean, they've
Solid.
made smart decisions. They haven't just tried to get the biggest names like
Because there's talk about that
United.
they haven't dropped the bag yet. They haven't even entered the bag a little bit, have they?
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing. And they got the biggest bag out there in world football.
There you go. I think they will be calm with it for now.
Yeah, I think until they get to like that top end where they're like, okay,
Now you
we can
have to
push.
compete in for top 10 players.
That's when they're gonna go, okay, boom.
And
I want Mbappe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want Neymar.
And to be fair, they could break the bank and get everybody.
facts. But again,
But they have to be competitive first for
for
the players.
players want to come in. There's no point you having all the P's and you can't track
Exactly.
nobody.
And I think that's what the smart thing because I genuinely expected, and I think we said it at the end of last year's podcast when we were talking about all those players that were coming out of contract. I
You
thought
could snap them
Newcastle
up.
would have snapped them up just on the wages alone, but then you're going to come in and kind of upset the apple cart and by just having big names and not having
Yeah.
no way of kind of playing.
Yeah, crazy. United lost. So all this Ten Hag war talk. My thing is, right, you're a new manager. You got a certain way to play. Pre-season, you was playing a certain way. You said you wanted certain players to come in. Right, given we're gonna get on to Barcelona because they're going on fraud watch again. But you've brought in Martinez. You've brought in Ericsson. You've brought in Malacia. Who else did he buy?
You saying it?
You
Is that
still
it?
got a lot of the same dead because this I said is it
Right.
new clown same circus. And
So you know Wagwan. You get what I'm saying? Man are still going with this McFred combination. But I'm like, bro, you've brought in players to take out the McFred thing. You get what I'm saying? Send that guy on McDonald's.
Adam Lallana ran them man
Bro.
out of town.
Shout out Wabs as well, man. That's my guy right there.
Yeah,
So I'm just like-
come back on some more,
Bro, it's crazy. So I'm just like, yo,
Look how long I've been telling man about my guy Wiles, man.
Oh man.
fair
Baller from day.
play. Yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah, but that McFred thing ain't working.
It's mad. Me personally, why Eric Bailly's been playing preseason all season? Why can't this man start? If you're gonna play Martinez, play him in the DM, so then you actually have someone who's actually defensive minded.
And I get you trying to make a statement about Ronaldo, yeah. How are you gonna throw Eriksen to the dogs and start him up top? I looked at the formation. I saw the game and
See, it's weird, yeah, because Sky Sports had a different formation to what was on like the somewhere else that I've seen.
Yeah, man, it's that
It was
politics.
different. Oh, Match of the Day had a different formation to Sky Sports, because then Match of the Day had Rashford down the middle, Bruno out left, Eriksen in the 10, Sancho out right.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense, bro. Mad.
On Match of the Day,
You had Eriksen up
Eriksen
top.
was up top in the false 9, kind of thing.
I only watched the highlights in it, but just from what I saw,
I watched the whole game, like, because I was, and I'm not joking.
McTominay lost the ball bare, innit?
Brighton bopped. He was lucky to stay on the pitch. To be fair, that tackle was nasty, but enough.
Well, what's his name came into it 2-footed up as well, innit? It looked reckless from the Consido, whatever his name is.
Casado.
Yeah.
But tell you who did run the show? Trossard.
Yeah.
Bad.
Told you the wingers, bro.
Bad.
Trossard and Gross, bro. Blood. Mad thing. Mad thing.
And Rashford hasn't got.
I think people still forget that Brighton are a good team.
Yeah, 100%. No credit away. Not taking no
Like,
credit away from
what
him.
Graham Potter's doing there is
And to make it even better, well, worse for you as a United fan, but they've sold 2 of their best players. You get me? Cucurella's gone Chelsea.
Yep. And
Basuma's gone Spurs.
And they can still come and do that.
And they can
Exactly.
still come to Old Trafford.
So I'm saying, because they got a formula that works.
There you go, fair play.
Once you get the formula, it don't matter.
You say next
keep
England
doing
manager.
that same recipe, it's gonna keep giving the same result.
Next England manager.
Potentially.
Why not?
Good shout.
That's what I mean. Like, who else is gonna do it?
What do you use that?
Mourinho.
Because I'm looking on this.
You probably win.
I'm looking on this Sky Sports app now, and it keeps popping up. Yeah, he's not gone for Rabiot
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
because he can't.
And Arnautovic has been declined.
That one's wild.
Hold on, Arnautovic. We're talking
Bro.
Stoke,
West Ham, Donny.
and where's he now? Bologna.
Yeah.
Do you know how many strikers there are? Like,
Bro.
at the minute, especially in Italian football, like.
Just give the young bucks a go, bro.
Osimhen, like, you got some good players. Osimhen, you've got some players like.
Fam, just give the young
You might
bucks
as
a
well just
go,
play.
bro.
What's his name? McNeil or whatever his name is.
What's his name? Garancho and.
Might as well play him.
What's his name? Hannibal Lecter and them man there needs to
You might as well. Why not? At least give him a chance.
It just reminds me of, because my mum a bit older than you, is like when Liverpool went through their transition of being fairly decent to being very average. This is it's like reincarnation. Man United have gone through it, like where you can't get away from that the stigma.
I don't.
Fergie
And we've
was.
brought in Benny McCarthy or whatever his name is from
It's the-
Blackburn
it's the
as a
Klopp, man.
coach, and
Benny
Tom
McCarthy.
and Tom Huddleston as well.
We got Huddleston as well.
Yeah.
Under 23s. I heard that on the news.
Come on, man.
So I don't know what Ten Hag and apparently he's 100% wants Arnautovic. So
But how old
the
is he?
bid
33.
33. So the bid's
Why?
gonna get increased. So
Which
more
that
time
doesn't
he
make-
wants to go.
Sorry to cut you, bros. That doesn't make. That's what stumbled and hindered you for the last how many seasons of
Bro,
allowing
it's like our
You might as
striker
well just
require
get Cavani then.
You had Cavani.
All right.
You had
Ibrahimovic.
Cavani.
Falcao.
So all these times where, and I said this because I said I rated Rashford, but he hasn't, in my eyes, gone on since he was 19, 20 years old. So I think that's hindered his progression.
Yeah.
I was going to mention the youth's name, but he's still not allowed to get mentioned. But,
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know what going for him. Apparently he's back though, but
like,
probably even protected.
Yeah, well,
I just
we don't want
think
him
it's. I just think it's. Even looking at it, letting Jesse Lingard go is crazy. As much as people don't like Jesse Lingard as a,
I said it before.
Jesse
He's a
Lingard's
good player,
baller,
man.
He's a good player.
It's not to sign someone else, isn't it? It's quite a few players, haven't they?
Nico Williams from Liverpool
Yeah.
signed.
Yeah, the mayor though.
Nico's still learning, bro.
Yeah, the mayor, bro.
it was bad, yeah.
Yeah, the mayor.
My
Still.
fantasy team as well. He's cheap on it.
Yeah, the mayor, man.
They'd like to
Gave away the
replace,
ball, caused the goal.
The chatted, is it stead in it?
Yeah. To be fair, who did they play? Is it Leeds?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, innit? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, not. I mean, it's a long season, innit? We all know that. First game doesn't really. It's good to come off with a win, but I've seen Sir Alex win the league and lose the first game. Not saying that Man United are going to win, but
Like I said, I'm not worried about United yet, but
yeah,
there's still a lot of work that needs to be done.
100%.
And obviously the window's still open.
And right back now-
Tutus man, but
What you saying? Get rid of. What you say? Drop Maguire.
100%. 100%. Ken Shamrock. Man try ankle up. man try ankle up my man, bro. Yo, blood, drop my man out.
Okay, angle.
Bro, all weekend, all I've been seeing is the little and large combinations, bro. I saw Tyrion Lannister as Martinez, bro. I saw the Big Show and Rey Mysterio, bro. Listen, Twitter is a horrible place.
Martin has had a mare, bro, a centre back fam. He was getting bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get why.
But I'm just like, you got Varane. Even Phil Jones to an extent.
Whoa.
You get what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Bruv.
No.
Somebody from
Biggs, you're gone too far.
You're gone too far, man.
blood. Somebody, blood. You get me? I would, as I said, I'm not the gaffer, but I would have said, you know what? Why are you buying Martinez to play centre back when
He can play CDM, innit?
he can play CDM, bro? We've been balling out for a CDM for the longest.
And I'd think, because Bailey, if he's fit enough, so I did say this, man, he's one of those.
When he's fit,
defenders, you know
fam,
what
he's
you're
one of
getting,
the
innit?
top CBs at United.
You know what
But
you're getting.
mine was made of glass. So
Yeah.
I don't. He needs to yam some hard
I
food.
think United. I think that's just
Was in Spain too long, man. Paella and all that, man.
You get me?
not enough for him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Not
saying,
enough
man.
jollof.
yeah, it's mad. Who else played?
You had Bournemouth, Villa.
Oh yeah, big upset
yeah.
that was.
I'll tell you what I'm going to say about my man. Is it Kiefer Moore? The youth that he come from. I don't know what the steps are, and it's a Sunday guy. But he come from a relatively low step, whatever,
Yeah.
through the ranks up to the Prem.
Oh,
Decent.
didn't someone say someone could have a Vardy story?
Kiefer Moore.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. Never mind.
So
Yeah,
is that something else?
yeah. This was.
Yeah,
I,
we'll
just,
get to that in a bit.
I just remembered he
We'll
said.
get
What.
to that in a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Bournemouth, big upset that is as well. To be fair, the competition is it's
not-
decent. I know it's first game, first weeks, but just
This is the
looking
beauty
at
of the Prem, innit?
this, is how everyone was playing, bro. Like even Leicester and
Leicester and
Brentford, bro.
decent
It's like a
game.
good game, man.
2-2, like,
Yeah,
and then you had Leeds against Wolves 2-1.
Yeah.
Forest Newcastle 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. He weren't a bad day
It's
in the
good, man.
office,
It's good.
like,
Yeah, man.
It's good.
It's a good start to the Premiership season, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
like,
Unless you're a
Golden
United fan.
Coronation, you get me?
But yeah, again, anyone changing their top fours based on first week?
Well, United were in mine, so that result don't change mine.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool, Man City, they always say a 1 or 2, innit?
Yeah, I think Man City
Who you saying
steamroll
third
the
and
league.
fourth?
I said Man City
I
could
think
win.
Spurs, by the way, based off Conte being the manager, not what Conte brings.
Yeah.
I'd say Conte for third. Now, is it a Chelsea or Arsenal thing for fourth?
I'm
still saying Chelsea third.
Yeah, I'm saying
Spurs
Chelsea third.
Okay.
Fourth, I'm gonna say Spurs. Yeah,
that's-
fourth, I'm gonna say
that's
Spurs.
my top
Fifth,
four.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Sixth, United.
And I think
Yeah,
the
that's what-
Arsenal
I
thing is
can't
going to
say
be the Euro.
United, man. United.
Europe football, innit? I think will be a massive thing for Arsenal. Whether they've got the squad big enough for it.
Injuries as well. You never know what can happen in it. So
A long season, man. Plus we got the Qatar World Cup mid
yeah. True, very true.
breaking up the system. So and the only bonuses about that for Liverpool is Salah's not going.
Oh, is it not?
Nope. Neither's
Egypt.
They didn't qualify, did they?
He qualified. Neither did Norway for Haaland.
So
So
The two key goal scorers are chilling at home.
chilling at home. Hopefully staying fresh.
Mm.
Onion back January.
Well, United ain't got no one good anyway, so they ain't going.
Rashford ain't going.
You better mine out. Harvey Barnes might take his place.
Uh,
Or what's his name? Bowen.
Bowen. And
Yeah,
Dewsbury
go.
Hall's looking decent.
Blood. He's cold. He is
Players,
cold.
man.
So these players are just popping out of nowhere now, which as you do. Right. So that's wrapping up the Prem. Obviously, exciting times. Onto the Sunday League roundup. Pre-seasons have been underway for a minute now. Some teams are deep in their pre-seasons.
Some just starting.
Some just starting. I don't know any results that come to mind, but vibes. Chief, you wanna inform the people them how vibes gotten in their first friendly?
Yeah, so we had our first friendly this Sunday. We played Edgbaston Priory. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
EDP.
Yeah. Good team. Obviously established. They've been around for a while. But it was a good game. We got the win in the end, 3-2 and that. Won the stats though. But yeah, it was a good run out for the lads.
Yeah.
So, onto more
Any
games.
performances you want to highlight or?
No, I don't want to get anyone too jealous and too big-headed and that as well. So
Okay,
keep it humble,
okay.
keep it on the wraps. We don't want to give too much away.
How was it as a first time on the sideline as the gaffer? I see you got the vibes training top there, gaffer number 5.
Yeah, but it should come out soon, don't worry. But,
Did you have an Arsene Wenger coat on?
nah, that's his.
Yeah, the hoodie was sweating bullets.
Let's keep taking it off and putting it back on, man. Yeah, man. What you asked me again?
It's right. You just acting like a real gaffer, innit?
Yeah, man. I forgot, man. I'm in gaffer mode now.
How was it as a gaffer? As your first
Yeah, man.
on
I
the game on
enjoyed
the
it,
sideline?
man. I enjoyed it.
Instructing the team.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we're still got a few teething problems, but yeah, we'll be good, man. We'll be good, man. I'm enjoying it. Man.
Early stages for
So, man,
management.
very early days, but yeah,
So
man,
with
got
all
a
the
lot to build from.
with all the politics, give vibes are in the championship.
Yeah, but like I said, for me, it's more just about the man them just playing football, and it's not
Yeah.
about the vibes in it. So
Yeah,
whether we're in the Prem, whether we're in the Champ, the
it's gonna be
Division
vibes after a run.
It's something vibes after a run, man.
And you know, it is, and I think from this competition in both, this is me being neutral, and man, no, I'm neutral anyway. I think championship fixtures, Prem fixtures, there's games every week then.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter who's playing who. It's going to be very competitive.
Yeah.
And ultimately, if it's going to be a case, it takes a season for those teams who I think everybody knows who potentially would be going up at the champs. So next season then will be the Super Sunday of Sunday League.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because and again, it gives teams time to bed in and depth, gets players to know each other more.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
Yeah, man, we're in a good place, man.
Facts.
So
Oh, the rest of you champ teams, I'm begging you, please get some good pictures, fam. Because I seen some couple champ pictures last season. Oh my Lord of mercy! Please, man, let's get some good pictures. I know it's hard out there right
yesterday's price ain't today's price, is it?
now. Yeah, choose.
Them
Please get some
brands
good. Just maintain your pictures now, please,
brands on
please,
it.
please. I think I speak for everyone in the league.
Nah, it should be a very, very interesting season.
So obviously all the leagues have been announced. The teams in the Prem is looking very, 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 very
Very
spicy.
bro.
yeah, spicy.
Yeah,
Very spicy.
Thai green curry spicy.
Listen,
Yeah.
chili peppers.
Yeah. So we've got obviously reigning champs Ballers in there, Power, Real Rangers have come up, West Midland Wanderers have come up, Athletic Midlands,
Yep.
Hampton Senior. We've still got other Hampton in
United,
there,
Dingle,
Dingles in there.
Highgate and Hazelwell.
Yep.
Like I went
VIP.
to
Summer House Elite.
VIP.
Summer House Elite.
From what I've seen from the pre-seasons, VIP have bopped some big teams.
Okay.
Yeah, they have bopped.
And they've
some
lost
big-
a few players as well, haven't they?
Yeah,
So
who have gone to Trooper, and Trooper again within their own right are a massive team in your division, and
yeah,
so
yeah.
I think we don't read too much into pre-season, and I think we all know the teams that should be there or thereabout next season. But I think the teams that have come up, I know West Midlands Wanderers very well, and in Charlie, I spent a lot of time around them the last couple of weeks. Their team has the potential, players-wise, I kid you not, to be one of the top 4. If they back themselves this year, they could be one of the top 4 teams in the Prem.
Title contenders.
I wouldn't say title contenders yet, because I still think they're relatively young, and I think, remember, Charlie G's still managing and playing in it, which is a hard thing to do. But then you've got Real Rangers. I've been around the Mandem many a years. I know what they've brought to the table. They've got Sebi and Jem that's just come to them from Beacon as well. So they've got, but then you've got the boys like Dingle. You can't go to Dingle and think you're getting an easy game. You go to Dingle on the wrong day, you're getting slapped.
Yeah.
You're getting kicked in the air, one or the other in it. But Hampton United, I know what Jake's brought to the table. A couple of players he brought in the end of last year, plus the squad he'd have. Ballers are going to be ballers always. Highgate's going to be Highgate. Do you know what I mean? Not too sure what Summer House Elite are doing, which is Birmingham Elite. Not too privy to what they're doing. But I selfishly for me, from a Sunday League settings point of view, I just said I need the fixtures so I know where I am week in and week out. It's gonna
Release the fixtures.
want the fixtures, man. I think all the teams want the fixtures as well, so they can plan when they're going. And I think a good thing is the fact that I know a couple of teams have entered the nationals. So pending a good run, Ballers have entered. I think VIP have entered as well.
Nice.
And I've just said save me a place on the coach.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then we'll just make a day of it. And I think that'll be sick, man. Because I think Power's trip to the County Cup final last year was sick. Bar the last couple minutes of the game, everything else would have been written in history, man. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a very eventful season, champs and the Prem, and that's not writing off the Division 1 or Division 2 teams, because there's some competitive teams in that league as well. So
Is there any cups where Division 1 play up?
I believe.
Is that the
there
Open
is-
Cup?
Yeah, there is one. I think it's the Open Cup.
Open Cup is Premier Champ though, isn't it?
Premier Champs, yeah.
And then you've got the
You got
League Cup,
Coronation, you got Coronation
which
Cup,
is your league.
You got the Keeley Cup, and then
Yeah.
you've got AOVA.
That's the county. It's
County,
Roger Wood if you're in
Roger
Prem,
Wood.
and then you've got the Vase if you're in Champ.
Yeah. So, the what I'm saying is, Vibes are gonna play a Prem team, and
Yeah,
it's just elephant in the room. And when it happens, it'll be a good one. And I'll be
yeah,
there.
it should be, man. It should be.
Alright then.
It should be.
yeah.
Yeah, man. BRZ7's back, baby. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
it's gonna be very eventful, man. It's gonna be sick, and I think, like I said, all the politics and all that madness aside and whatever, yeah, let the football run and let the football do the talking. And
Yeah, man.
something that really matters right about now.
Big facts.
You get me? So let's
Vibes
just keep
like a
it
run,
pushing.
Yeah. So the season is underway. September 4th. Fixtures again haven't been released yet.
Well,
So
I've got 3 weeks off. Then I can have a break for
you
3
can have
weeks.
yeah,
Unless you
man.
want to come to some pre-season games.
You know,
Get your pre-season fitness in.
I'm not gonna lie with yo. My pre-season camera work's been rusty still. The man, I forget to pan to the crowd and that. Like, nah, but I've got a couple of weeks off, and I'm back in there, man.
Fair play. Right. On to. We ain't got no quiz today, but the quiz is back. So
What
next
was your
is-
Vardy story?
Oh yeah. So obviously, yeah,
Story.
yeah. Shout out my guy Danzo, doing bits on his debut. A man said, if he took it football serious, he could have a Vardy story.
Danzo's ill.
Yeah.
Danzo's ill. And one thing I will say about that is everywhere I go, yeah, like for all the other grounds I'm around, like they all say, "What's Dan now I really like at football?" I said, "He's sick, bruv. But he's not quick and he's not strong. He knows where the onion bag is." Like
Serious?
Jano, like, and I think Lee said it as well. Me and Lee speak often, and I think Lee said it as well. So if Danzo did take his football seriously, more seriously, shall we say, then 100% Danzo could.
Same Vardy story.
I reckon so, yeah.
Yeah.
Danzo.
How old is Enzo?
I don't know. I'm gonna shoot you and say 25.
But I think he's got all the attributes here, skill wise. Nobody wants to mark him. But for name a team he hasn't scored against.
He did twist up a man recently.
Viral.
Oh, lovely chest.
To be fair, it was against EDP as well.
How was it?
Yeah, I said the brother. I was like,
You showed me story.
I was like, yo, there's that brother Danzo twisted up.
I just rate it, man, because I think even there's that many like little video clips coming out now. I think people kind of,
Yeah,
like I said, like growing, and the whole scene's growing in it, like where people are starting to, even the little clips here and there that you can throw on your socials and it, like, I see it, man. I think it's sick, bruv, man. Like I genuinely think it's a good thing, and like, everyone's kind of buying into it now. And that,
good, man.
you get me? It's
good.
nice, man.
Danzo, you need to take it serious, so you can do the
So
Vardy
when
story.
we say take it serious, though, what is in not doing that he should be doing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think Saturday. I don't know what it is with Saturdays. Like I think if he nails the squad he's at now on a Saturday. If went up from I looked at the.
I think there's
players
there
that's
as
playing
well.
around.
What team is it?
Connor Doyle.
Yeah, Connor Doyle's there. Fairfield.
Moulton's there as well. They've got a couple. And I think like and we know, man, football's kind of a fickle thing, and like all it takes is like one magic moment in a game or something where another bigger team from takes a chance on him, and it's one of them. But I think, brother, he could play in most teams. You probably
Can
know
play
better than
Box
anybody
City
else,
Kitty,
innit?
or what do you reckon?
Get him a trial, chief.
I'm not the manager. And give him a try the vibes.
Danzo's a baller, bro. Like there's some baller. I think one thing that what was highlighted, and I think me being around like the grounds and around the teams I have, bro. There's some ballers, bro. Like there's some West Midlands
Some
Wanderers. I
hidden
use
gems.
them again, bro. Like they've got some ballers in their team, bro. Like, come on, all the man's team ballers. You get me? There's some Highgate and Hazel. We see any on a weekly basis, like. But I think because there's so much quality now, you can have players that go under the radar or go about their business astutely. Like I use Louis for an example. Louis Robinson, like mine was probably the most consistent player at Highgate. Dan Butler, one of the most consistent players, but because they're not, I don't want to say loud
Did not doing step overs and them
or
things.
whatever. Like yeah, like
flashy.
Yeah, and I suppose, and even from my point, if I'm filming a game, like, because of the time constraints and because I can't put all the highlights in, you may not see all of the. So unless you're at the game watching it, you know what I mean, like you paint a picture for yourself, innit? But nah, man, long may it continue, man, long may it grow, man.
So what I'm trying to figure out though is Mr. SLS's top 4 for the Prem and the Champ predictions.
No pressure.
You know what I mean?
All right then.
You've done the coverage.
I've done the coverage, and I think
You've done the research, man.
I've
You got the answer, Sway. You got the answer, Sway.
I think VIP Highgate Ballers. That's a given, isn't it?
Whoa.
No. I'm not saying in any order, bro.
Oh, okay.
I can't, and it doesn't. I'm sitting on the fence. These splinters are comfortable.
So what was it? Was VIP, Ballers, Highgate. Who's the boy?
In any order, yeah. VIP Ballers, Highgate.
Yeah.
None of the new boys.
Fourth place.
West Mid Wanderers.
Do you know? They've got the ability, but then alright, then I can say Athletic Midlands as well. I can say Royal Rangers, but it all boils down to consistency, bro.
Well, Royal Rangers have got family christenings and that, so.
And as I say, and that's a mad thing. 'Cause them man, like you catch the man on a weekend with them man about uptown.
Yeah. Ash was in Sunday sessions. I know what, I know Sunday sessions. Yo, there, brother.
Them man like the live so fair play to the young gunners, man. And then, and again, I think what will probably hinder. Like I said, Athletic Midlands is, and I think this is what kind of tailed off was the consistency and the Ramadan and Eid, bro. When it's Ramadan towards the end of the season, that's gonna hinder anybody's progress.
Especially in Prem as well. It's like
that's not
points needed, isn't it?
That's not being disrespectful to the
So you're saying Summer House Elite?
I don't know what Omar's doing, bro. I'll be honest. Like I genuinely, I don't know, but I know Omar's always got a card up his sleeve, innit? Like I've known the guy long enough. Like
probably dripped in Gucci as well.
Come on, man. Like Omar, cause he's been quiet all summer. Yeah. Like, he could come out, bro, with a brand new everything, innit? I think 4th place. I can't give it, bro.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's tight.
I think
Just
there's
sit on that bench, yeah. You're not gonna climb down.
Comfortable on these splinters, yeah. I think the Beacon. Sorry, not Beacon. Sorry, R.I.P. Beacon as well, and Cardiff.
Shout out
Mad
Beacon.
thing that was, bro. I was sad to see that. Ballers, Highgate, VIP, over. Yeah. Championships now, yeah.
Championship.
Championship now, yeah. All right then.
You want to look at who's in the champ?
I think I know who's in the champ.
He knows in there.
Remember, who's in the champs? The bag of the Mandem team from the ends, innit? Shout out AFC Highgate, shout out Kings Athletic, and you get me, and Rickman Rovers are back. You get me, R.I.P. Scally. I think obviously Vibes, Trooper, NSA, and the 4th place. I don't know, but they're the teams I know who, in a sense, have been making noise and have been doing bits. Shane has been on the recruitment.
Brother, listen. Oi,
Shane, like 19 players or something mad.
Brother, you've been working at Sky Sports, bro.
When I'm saying certain man he's got at the team now, yeah, right then.
He signed Kyle from Pudding. He signed a couple man from Pudding, actually.
Yeah, Kyle and he's Ryan Hayden as well, as the keeper. But then obviously the players that I know,
Moulton's there,
Daisy's there, and then he signed Ainsley, who is. I think he's Cam Saveright's brother. Ains is a bagger as well. But then I've said Kieran Fitzgerald fits Mr. Bitzer, and it used to play for Birmingham Elite. But I'm talking a Fitz. 2 stone lighter Fitz, chiseled Fitz. Fitz is one of the best midfielders on a Sunday. He was one of the best at Elite when he was overweight, and that's Fitz knows what I'm saying. Like, so if they've got Fitz signed and as a leader, bro, massive signing.
Yeah,
massive signing.
Fair play.
And I think they've strengthened at the back. So I know Damo's gone to Ballers, I believe. But yeah, man, Shane's been that. I told him, I said I need a sponsor, bro, because the way my man's checkbook's been out, I need a sponsor.
Are they still at the same pitch?
I don't know, you know. I need to dial in a minute.
Can't be signing all these players.
So who's this one that's cheat code? Who's that? Which one's that one?
Okay. Kurt was there last season.
Yeah,
though.
Kurt Thomas is sick, man.
Yeah.
CT's sick, man.
He was there last
He's
season.
a good youth as well. Man. I like
So I got scouted all the opposition now, innit?
Yeah,
man. I'm in gaffer mode now.
She jumped out, bro.
I mean,
He's gonna be asking for my terror drive in a
yeah,
minute.
man. Yeah. We gonna talk.
Nah, but I think I know Trooper. The lads I know that have gone Trooper from, I've said the old VIP boys, but technically like Trooper their own segment, and like it's like a family thing as well. Like I got a lot of time for Cheney. Cheney's gone there. It's gonna be decent, bro. I'm about it. You know, I'm everywhere in it when it comes to football. So it's gonna be competitive. I just need the fixtures, man.
Well, yeah, because you know how
Release the fixtures.
you know how I said with how Galacticos first started, and they kind of brought the spice to the league, and I feel like Vibes has now brought that to the championship. So now there's 2 leagues that's spicy.
Yeah.
Because nobody really talked about the championship last season. Towards the end, we kind of did when obviously we brought a couple of teams on the podcast and brought a bit of light to it, but there wasn't that same spice as the Prem.
Nah, listen.
I feel like this season,
the champs, bro.
we could even be semi.
I'll be honest.
I'll
be honest. In my opinion, and everybody knows, and I kind of speak for you, and I speak openly to everybody. And everybody was asking for those teams to come last season, and we know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right then, and it was all fair play for the man to come in it.
Yep.
Now, I'm saying to have the best Premier Division, would it not make sense? And again, love Kev, love Dan, love them, man, and this is just my personal opinion on it. Those 3 teams in yourselves, Trooper and NSA, Beacon have folded, Galacticos have been whatever. So in addition to those teams that have come up, imagine those 3 teams in the Prem as well.
We tried to make it work.
And again, I use like I say, I'm not biased on man. I'm not privy to what man do it vibes, and I think I have to say this on the air as well, because I think man,
man, think in on it.
Yeah, man, I think I'm in on it, bro. And I said it, I'm not. We keep our things separate, and I think selfishly from an SLS point of view, bro, and from a how I would like the league to be, that would be mad. So if it's gonna take a season where you 3 have to go and I'm not disrespecting or downgrading any of the other teams in the champs, and I think this is just my opinion. So if that takes another year for that, you like to get promoted and whatnot and battle it out amongst yourselves, and then all right, in the meantime we're all still growing, we're all still building a structure and a base to what we're working on. Then next year, then Mazza.
Listen,
Mazza.
On that point, I just want people to give up our flowers. That's it.
Yeah, tell them again.
I seen bare chat about, this done this for this league and this done. But I don't see no talk of no mention, no podcast, fam. You get what I'm saying? Like, man brought a platform to Sunday League, so I ain't even looking for man to kiss man's ass or beg man nothing. You get me? Like, if you know me, you know man's open and chat to everybody and calm. You get me? Man just looking like, bro, you can't mention that and not mention No Tekkers podcast, bro. So
Facts.
you get me. That's what I'm saying on the matter. But
true.
Yeah, man need to check their facts, right?
Man just want to clear the image. Man just want to keep it footy based.
Yeah, get me, man.
That's what I mean, because you see me having to speak to certain people all the time and say, we just need to chat about this because bare rumors are flying around that just ain't true. That's why we only just had a pre-season friendly, because I had to speak to bare different managers about different things, and then but everything's so good now.
I'm a man that talks to everybody, but I've told everybody the same thing. Like, I just want them just to play ball in it, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So
I get certain things and certain things. I get that in it. Like, but them know me in it. Like, I just say just.
Yeah, man, let's keep it football.
Give
That's
me
what we're all here
man.
for, man.
Just give me a hug, man. Let's just want to play football, man. And again, for me as well, you know, as well, from an SLS point of view, I don't want to kill the momentum, bro. You see, like, we're all, and I'm not getting too preached, like, we're all buying and we're all adding it to this scene, innit?
The ecosystem.
Yeah, like we're all adding to the ecosystem, innit? So it's like, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, me included, you, all of us included, and then kill something before it started, because it's got the potential at the minute, bro, for everyone to go. And that's all I want to leave it there. Really. Man, take that from whatever they want to take.
So then when we're doing pre-seasons against SE Dons and all them, man.
Bro, come on, man.
Let them know Brum's here now.
Come on, bro, man. That's the plan, man.
I don't see them man's league doing no live shows.
All right, then. Tell them again. But anyway.
Let's keep it pushing.
All right. But yeah, speaking of other leagues, obviously looking to cover the Sutton League, is it? SW Rangers and all them lot. So yeah, we'll be looking out for you lot's results. Obviously, we've had them on the podcast. Want to get some of the Walsall and Wally leagues as well. So probably get EDP on, OJMs, and a few others.
So why not, man?
If you're open to coming on, give us a shout in the DMs. Yeah, we'll get you sorted, man. So yeah, we want to. As I said, this is a Sunday league platform for everyone. Everyone's got their own story, so yeah, man, get involved. Obviously, we haven't planned a live show for the start of this season, but yeah, soon, Christmas, innit? Hopefully, we'll do a Christmas live, and then hopefully
we're doing it. We're Prem separate to a champ one, or what we doing?
Nah, man, everyone coming same day, bro.
Okay.
Everyone come same day. You get me?
Yeah, Christmas I was bad. The first live one I was watching from like my house, because I was still kind of at elite at the time, innit? And I was like. I was looking at it like, yo, this is sick, you know. This is right, sick. I was like I said, I SLS, but I'm like, this is sick,
bro. Man invited elite, but man cancelled last minute.
Yeah, there's too much politics going on.
That's what I'm saying, man. Let's get everyone in the one room, man. Let's talk it out, man.
You get me? So yeah.
And I think, man, that's all this kind of tech, man. Like I said, man, it's all of our teams, and
yeah,
I can say our sake because these man are lucky, these man are vibes now, and so it's like everybody loves their teams, and I get that, and I get it because I speak to everybody, bro. Yeah. And I'm not two-faced. I don't chat anybody. I say it as it is to everybody I speak to, and it's just like it's just tribal.
That's it.
One man are gonna offend your thing. You're gonna offend you. I get it. But then there has to still be that level of
You know when man back in the day when he used to before they go to war, they send out the man on the horse to speak about, yo, you sure you want to do this?
And the two man go meet on the hill and
and chatting, and you come back, you know what? It's dead. Let's go. Let's turn around.
We can build it.
Them man are doing their thing. We're doing our thing.
And that's all it is, man. And I get there's always going to be that natural competitiveness in it. That's always going to be there, but it has to be respectful, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Like again, we're all grown men, and what I don't want to take away. Remember, we all work and graft hard in the week, you know. Sunday's our thing, innit?
Yeah, facts.
Like Sunday's our little thing where we get away from the family and just do our thing.
Edit that out.
Right, let's move on to we'll allow fraud watch first week. Actually, no, we won't. Barcelona.
What?
Yo.
How does that work, bro?
Yo, the embezzlement that's going on over there.
No, I just had you signing players, but you can't register them.
Brother, it's deeper than that. Yeah. Like Rick Ross, deeper than rap. Man are doing so basically.
Yeah, get up the thing, man.
I ain't got my phone's over there, man.
Oh yeah.
Basically, they're looking to sell their TV rights in it or something, so their rights, yeah. Yeah. Did I send it in the WhatsApp group?
I don't know.
So
so basically they need to sell their thing in it, basically. So apparently they sold it for like 600 million, let's say, yeah. But they went in on the deal with another company, a third party, who put up 500 million. Oh, let me read it from the script. So apparently Barcelona didn't directly sell their TV rights to Six Streets. What happened was a third party was set up as a joint investment by Barcelona and Six Streets. Six Streets invested 517 million while Barcelona invested 150 million. And the new company used the 667 million investment to buy 25% of La Liga TV rights for 25 years. The earnings received by this company will go to Sixth Street alone. While Barcelona only received 517 million for selling their TV rights, they declared 667 million as income received from the deal, which includes the 150 that they gave to themselves. So about the 150 million which they had to spend, they amortized it over 25 years for duration of the investment period, and thus the books showed only a spending of 6 million. Generating an extra 114 million on top of the actual 517 million they received. This money, of course, didn't exist. It was merely accounting tricks. Yeah. Such tricks may or may not be legal, but La Liga nevertheless has its own rights
it has its own rules and regulations and refused to consider this as a proper income for the salary limit calculations. This is why they still can't register their new signings. The cherry on top is that this will be classified as capital gains, which means they have to pay capital gains tax,
on it, yeah.
which is around 23% in Spain. So Barcelona would end up paying around 34.5 million extra to the government for trying and failing to do an accounting trick, which they didn't even bother checking whether La Liga would allow it or not. And I don't think Laporta got the permission or informed the socios, is that the board, about this investment from the club's part either. Yo!
So they didn't even know.
At what point do you just have to just scrap and stuff? Because I looked at it, I saw their wage structure the other day for players like, they've got certain players on like 400 grand a week. Like,
Brother, man had to take pay cuts, bro. PK, pay cuts.
Yeah.
You get me? And I think they've filed the annul now on De Jong to say, like, yo, you have to accept this deal, the original deal, like, this whole new pay deal, you can't do it. You get me? So, yeah, bro, it's all looking mad. Like, how you going to sign all these mad fans? And you can't register them for season, bro.
It's going to be sitting in the crowd, like,
Brother, chilling.
Up, innit?
You get me? So,
All that, just
like, man are offering Aubameyang to Chelsea and United now.
United conversation as well.
Yeah, United would probably...
That is, bro.
well, you probably go
You know,
Tuchel still because he's at
football
Dortmund,
team,
innit? But
Right then. I knew one day it was going to crack, you know. Like, and it was going to, like, crash in it because...
I didn't think like this though.
bro,
No, do you know, if you think of the numbers involved here, because I've always said, right then, when we're talking a multi-billion-dollar company, like,
yeah,
where's the money coming from? Like, to a degree, like, you can say, like, TV rights and all that, right? So if you're saying, like, the stadium tickets play for so much, food plays for so much,
it's TV, bro.
TV, but how much money? Because you think the TV's giving you, what, 100 mil, but then you've spent 50 mil on that player. You've spent 12 mil on his wages, but you've done that 4 times over the season.
But remember, financial fair play is whatever your revenue is, 70% of that.
Yeah.
You can have up a limit to.
And
So-
but again, like I said, you're spending technically what you
Yeah,
haven't got any.
yeah.
So you kind of like you project.
And some
you're based on projections. and-
Harry Redknapp thing,
Yeah,
blood.
you're based on
At
projections.
Blaze.
innit? So technically,
So basically, if you flop, then
you
see
drop
what's
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
eventually, it's gonna hit everybody in it because there's can only be one top down in it every year, and then there's
Real Madrid are laughing. That's all I know.
yeah.
They're laughing.
you know. Now I get why certain teams have run the way they've run, and like people laugh about Liverpool not spending dough, and I get why they don't want to do it. You know, we was at the brink of being when we had Gillette and Hicks, bro. We went to court and that. You know, it was lucky we come to a stage where we would have been sold and been like a laugh and stuff. So they're not
could have
allowed
been
to have
Leeds.
it. Yeah.
Easily
Facts.
could have been Leeds.
And look at, could you imagine if like Barcelona now would like get stripped? Because what's the worst that could happen now? They can say, right, you
Fine.
can't to these players.
Minus points,
Yeah.
relegation. Like
Players
Juventus,
that
remember?
are old as well, and if you look at it, all the players that want big dough are old, innit? So once they've gone into the sunset,
Yeah.
then you
Chilling, fam.
there, innit?
I'll be phoning
Yeah.
my agent like, yo, big man, get me out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get me out of here, bro.
I don't think it's a Mazza, bro. Wow.
Because they'll probably have a flash sale. Because even what's his name was supposed to leave there as well. Go Villa apparently. Depay.
Was
Yeah,
it?
because they've got Depay, Braithwaite, Traore, Aubameyang.
Trail's gone back Wolves.
I was going back to
Yeah, they cut that deal. You know.
Patti, and then
Yeah.
Torres. Is it Torres?
Ferran Torres, Aubameyang, Lewandowski, Koundé now. Yeah, bro.
Kesse,
Yeah. Bare players, bro.
Rafinha.
These men can't even play, bro.
Can they play on FIFA though?
Yeah, they can do that.
You know, it might be on the ultimate team, you know. You only get them on a loan.
You just- yeah, but yeah, we'll get into the politics of the transfer business and what clubs do in the next episode. But episode 78, the No Tekkers podcast. We out. Peace.
Go on the stats.
Bless up.